Hi friends, welcome back to Dust Not Included. My name's Roy and today I'm at Goodwill in Smithfield, Rhode Island. Let's get in. After the video, check out my eBay store. A link to that is in the description below. Well, time to get inside and grab a cart. This store, because it's really new, has really nice carts. I headed to the back, and these shelves look a little bare, don't you think? Well, let's start on the green end cap. Well, I didn't really see anything. And look at these shelves, they're awfully bare. This glass was nice, but they only had one of them for $1.99. Well, not much here on this aisle. I think I might just skip it and go to the next one. Let's hope it starts to get better. Well, these trivets piqued my interest. I liked the rooster motif on them. However, it looks like they were used. They had a little bit of tarnish. They were made in Italy. They had two of them, and I do like that weather vane motif. On eBay, I didn't see any sold, but a whole bunch were listed. Rounding the corner, I was looking at this end cap. I noticed these really pretty clear glass silver overlaid pieces. I believe these are the poppy pattern, and this glass was typically made by Viking, and then Silver City typically did the silver overlay to the pieces. They had a small holiday section, so I decided to pick through it to see if I could find anything interesting. I noticed these Corningware ornaments. Now, these are kind of plain, but they were a really pretty blue color. They also had this mix set here. They were asking $1.99 for each box. Each box had about 9 ornaments in them. I thought they were pretty, but just a little plain, so I did leave them behind. On the top shelf, I noticed this Snoopy. Isn't he very patriotic? And when I looked him up, it looks like he sells pretty well too. Checking out some of the figurines. This little guy was cute for $1.99. I also noticed this piece that's made in Japan. I thought he was cute, the little boy with his dog against the fence. But, however, they were asking $7.99 for him. I also spotted this little angel with some flowers. She was really pretty. And when I turned her over, she had her original left-in sticker and markings. I love the colors on her. There was also this music box. It looked like it had a crack in it though. In the back, there was this Beatrix Potter frame. They were asking $3.99 for it. Some more little cute guys. This here is by Nesco. And right next to it was another Lefton piece. They were asking $2.99 for this wall plaque. On the bottom, I found these really interesting pieces. It was the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair. They were both souvenir plates. These are pretty old. Some of the gold was still on them, which was really nice to see. They were asking $1.99, and it looks like they sell about $10. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Leave a comment below. I'd love to know what type of items you never pass up. Heading down the wood aisle, I noticed this chocolate box here. It had a nice scenery on top with a gentleman fishing. I loved all of the carving on it. However, what I noticed was it was cracked on the bottom of the box, and it turned out to be missing a foot. On the bottom here, they had these Christmas plaques. They were $4.99 each from 1978. A bunch of different scenes of kids in winter wonderlands. Well, it looks like at $5 each, they were asking full retail. These framed pictures were really cute with these two little kids. They were asking $19.99 for each one though. The solds on eBay were $20 for both, so Goodwill was a little high on that. This box here was really nice. It is a wood inlaid box with this high lacquer finish. It had a red interior. I just think it's really interesting, all of the different woods. Well, the wood aisle was turning out to be my friend. I found this whole bag here of sugared fruit. They had grapes and peaches and apples. I definitely wanted that. Heading down the dishware aisle. On the very top shelf, I spotted this piece. It is Slovakian. I'm not sure if it's a vase or a jug. It didn't have a spout. They were asking $3.99 for it, and it was stamped on the bottom. I couldn't find any sold comps. However, I did find one asking, but I didn't want to take a chance. I decided to check the rest of the aisle out, and I spotted this crystal sleigh. They were asking $2.99 for it. I think that's a good deal. A little further down, I spotted this milk glass tumbler in a grape and leaf design. They were asking $2.99 for the one glass. I found some solds on eBay, but they were selling sets at 10 or a single at 6. Then I noticed all of these glasses. These are all carriage cars, and they had them in all different sizes. They had larger tumblers, they had the smaller ones, and then they have some rocks glasses, shot glasses, and even a little bowl. It was almost a whole set. $1.99 for each glass. Well, these goblets here were $7.99 for a set of 6, and this is the Pfaltzgraff winter frost pattern. This clear divided tray was really pretty. It had poinsettias. What perfect little plate for the holiday. And I noticed this brightly colored mug back here. It had some beautiful flowers on it. It was stamped Japan. I would assume 70s maybe. They were asking only 99 cents for it. You can also find me over on District on both Vamp and Knickknack marketplaces. If you use the code DustKnow80, you can get $5 off your first purchase on District. Well, I decided to take my finds to checkout. I hope you guys all have a great night. Don't forget, this Thursday at 6:30, we won't be having a live sale, but you can find me next Thursday right here on my channel. Hope to see you there.